I speak unto thee this day, and I say that it is indeed a beautiful, blessed way that I, the living God, set before my own. That is, that they would be coming forth ever made glad for the privilege to partake, for the privilege to be united with me. And I say, if the ones who are my people will walk in my way, they will find the blessedness that I provide. But I say, when the ones claiming to be my people grow proud and high-minded and think they must take their own way, what do? I say they cause themselves to be wearied, to be wearied, to be wearied by the same. Now I say, if you look upon what it is that I, the living God, do give unto thee, I say that I give thee all that you need. But I say, if you are ever ogling and straining your eye looking upon what it is that you do not have, I say you will imagine that I don't provide. But I say you do not stop and consider that much of the provision that men make for themselves only leads them down the road of damnation. And I say, all the while they celebrate what it is that they have done, they are celebrating their own destruction. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to be envious of the wicked, not in any way. But I say that I call thee to be made glad, ever thankful, that I, the living God, am ever present to provide for thee. And I say that I call thee to be made glad, ever thankful, that I give to thee the abundance of goodness that is bound in me. For I say, if you will indeed be receiving what it is that I give, you will be made glad always. But I say, if you are looking upon what it is that the heathen have, what the heathen do, what will you find? You will find yourself in a way of distress. You will find yourself in a way of dismay far from me. Now I say that I, the living God, call my people to be thankful, to be kept day after day after day in me. That is, to be kept in the straight and narrow way that I provide, wherein they will find abundance of joy. For I say, if you find yourself without joy, I say it is because you are not in my way. For I say that my way is a joyful journey unto those who walk in the same. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do give thee warnings, I give thee admonitions, I give thee corrections to keep thee in my way. And I say it is because I am caring for thee. That is, I am caring that you would be uplifted and brought forth, that you would be directed and guided, that you would be given the truth and the light always. And I say it is me, the living God, who does intend that you can indeed be thankful unto me. Now I say time and time and time again that I, the living God, do purpose my people to come forth in me. That is, that they would be uplifted above the circumstance, the situation that the enemy would try to defeat them with. But I say my people, when they look at the circumstance, will begin to sink in the same. But I say, when they look to me, they are uplifted and brought forth in my joy. I say, therefore, this day continue to look to me, to believe in me, to trust in me. That is, continue to be a partaker of all that I give thee time and again. Continue to be a partaker of that which I, the living God, do provide, which is the truth, the light, the mercy, the strength, and the hope always. For I say, if you will be continuing in me, you will be uplifted and purposed by me. Now I say this day, when you look upon the condition of the world, it is easy to get despairing over the same. But I say, if you look to me, you will find that I uplift thee and guide thee through despite the condition of the world. For I say, my people are not meant to be governed by circumstance, nor ruled by situation. But I say that my people are meant to keep their vision higher, that is, ever upon me. Now I say it is time to rejoice, it is time to give thanks, it is time to come forth in the newness of life that I provide. And I say it is time to be thankful that through me you are given the blessedness, the truth, the light, the strength, and the peace that I provide. And I say you are meant to be thankful that through me you are given all that you have need of day by day. For I say it is through me, the living God, that the righteousness, the truth, the mercy, and the hope are revealed. Therefore I say, in an adulterous, a wayward, a vile, and perverse generation, be thankful, ever thankful, to be single in your vision unto me. That is, that you do not need to be found under the wrath, the fury, the indignation revealed upon a perverted generation. For I say that I, the living God, am not pleased at all with those who have chosen to pervert the truth in order to have their sin, nor with those who have altered my way in order to go their own way. But I say they will find themselves cut off from me, they will find themselves under my wrath, my fury, my indignation revealed because of the wickedness of their own doings. For I say that I, the living God, am not mocked, and when men will choose their own way, they literally are mocking me. Now I say you are not meant to be a mocker or a scoffer, but I say you are meant to be coming forth in the way that I give unto thee. That is the way that is truth and light, strength and hope and mercy day by day. Now I say, before thee I set the pathway, before thee I set the truth, and before thee I set the light. And I say, if you will come forth in those things, you will be ever rejoicing in me. That is, rejoicing to be a partaker of all that I give, all that I provide for thee. That is, rejoicing to be found in the newness of life of who I am. Now I say, in a wayward, a vile, a corrupt and evil generation, why not be thankful to be a partaker of me? That is, to be partaking of the blessedness, the strength, the truth, the life that I give thee day by day. That is, if you will be serving always in the attitude of gratitude, ever considering that I give to thee all that you need, I say that you will not have a complaint against me. Now I say, if you stop and consider that my very own people, that I saved from the hands of Pharaoh, that I brought out of Egypt, why did they complain against me? Because they did not think that my provision unto them was what it was that they needed. That is, by their high-mindedness, their pride, their arrogance, they had contempt for the very provision that I, the living God, did give unto them. And I say, they murmured, they complained, they desired those things that were in Egypt that were not even needful in their lives. And I say, the very things that they lusted for was given unto them, and the same proved to be death unto them. Now I say that I, the living God, will not hearken unto the man who is ever complaining, because he is a fool before me. That is, when any man nor woman will complain against my provision, all they do is exhibit their lack of gratitude. For I say, it is me, the living God, who will indeed give unto thee all that you have need of every single day. And it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the way wherein you can be kept always by me. Now I say, if you really consider what a privilege it is to come forth, to be uplifted and directed and guided always, I say that you cannot help but give me praise. That is, that I am the one who is loving and caring for thee, that I am the one who will bring thee forth. For I say, it is me, the living God, who will cause thee to be ever directed, corrected, and shown the way wherein you are meant to be kept by me. And it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the blessedness and the light upon thy path, that you can indeed come forth rejoicing. Now I say, do not be as the ones who cause themselves to be weak and enfeebled and weary because of what it is that they speak forth. For I say, they speak forth death rather than life, they speak forth complaints rather than thanksgiving, and yes, they pay for the same. For I say, if you do not control the issue of your lips, I say that you will find yourself condemned in that. That is, because you've opened your mouth to be a sepulchre of death rather than a fountain of praise. I say this day that I, the living God, do expect and require gratitude of my people, because they are privileged to be redeemed. That is, they are privileged to be free of the sins that once held them in slavery and bondage and captivity, that they can indeed now come forth in me. And I say, my people are not meant to be as those in the wilderness were, full of bitter accusation and railing, complaining against me. But I say, my people are meant to be uplifted in the joy of my presence, ever thankful that they can indeed come forth in me. Now I say, if you look upon the way that I, the living God, set before thee, it is the way of life. And yes, it is me, the living God, who will challenge thee in the same, if you will pay heed unto me. It is me, the living God, who will show thee the way wherein you can be uplifted and guided forth. It is me, the living God, who will give to thee the blessedness, the strength, the truth that I provide. And I say, if you will be willing to accept my provision, you will find that it is the way that I intend for thee. I say that my own people bring to themselves multiplied sorrows and troubles because they always want things their way. That is, they will not accept the way that I provide and be thankful for the same, but I say they are ever straining the eye, craning the neck, looking for some other way. I say you are not meant to be independent of me, but you are meant to be dependent upon me. And I say you are meant to find the strength, the safety that I give unto those who will accept my provision and walk in the same. Now I say, count it a privilege to come forth, count it a privilege to be directed, corrected, and guided always by me. For I say, if you will indeed be counting the mercies that I give thee, you will find they are endless. I say this day, if a man were to measure his cause to complain against the mercies that I provide, I say that he would indeed be a humiliated fool. For I say, if he would bring his complaints into my light, he would see they are nothing at all, but the workings of the enemy through his own sinful flesh to get him to complain against me. Now I say this day, consider that I, the living God, am the light that you have need of. I am the way of truth and mercy and hope always. And I say, when it is me that you will be believing, it is of me that you will be receiving time and again. And I say you will be ever guided in the blessedness, the truth, the light that I give day by day. And I say you will be ever strengthened, for it is me, the living God, who is the way of righteousness, truth, mercy, hope, and peace always. I say in an adulterous, a wayward, a vile generation, when men are spewing out complaints day after day, I say be giving forth praise. That is, unto me as the author and the finisher, the beginning and the end, the one who is caring for thee. And I say, be thankful that you are purpose directed and guided in that which I give thee, for I am well able. For I say it is me, the living God, who does give to my own such as they need. Now I say, when people are proud and high-minded, they will resist my provision. They will literally despise the same. They will look to the arm of flesh. They will look to their own way. They will look to the world and imagine there is something better in the same. But I say, when a man will settle it within himself, or a woman likewise, that they will indeed be thankful for my provision, I say then they find the life that is in the same. I say this day, if you are discontented, disgruntled, or discouraged, consider this. Consider that you are not really finding the life that I have for thee, in the sense that you are not thankful enough. That is, you are allowing begrudging and resentment, you are allowing bitterness and false accusation to lead you into a pit. But I say, if you really get thankful for what I do for thee, you will find that it is indeed glorious life provided for thee. I say this day, humble yourself continually, and you will find that it is me, the living God, who guides thee forth. I say, stiffen in pride, and you will find yourself swollen and sore because of what? Because you gave way to the falseness of pride, you gave way to the deceit of the same. And you will find that you get stiffer and stiffer, unable to bend and bow before me. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to such a way, but I call thee to be ever willing to obey me. For I say, in obedience unto me, which includes my humility, commands, you will find my life. And yes, you will find the way that I intend, the way that I direct, the way that I correct. For I say it is me, the living God, who has abundance of mercy and goodness, truth and hope and peace provided for my own. I say, do not take any other way than the way that I provide, for I say that is the way of my life. I say, give thanks, give praise.